Top 5 awesome sports cars that are virtually indestructible. Number 5. Datsun 240Z, 260Z, 280Z. When Toyota built their gorgeous 2000 GT in the late 60s, Nissan, then called Datsun, couldn't just watch as its rival took all of that glory. So quickly did they rise to compete with it, building one-of-a-kind Z car number 1, the 240Z. With 3 versions available based on 6-cylinder engines and design similarities between them, there's no surprise why these cars have become so collectible today for those who love classic Japanese automotive styling purity like they do. The first generation of the Z was introduced in 1969. It became an instant hit with its sleek design and high performance, setting a trend for future models to come out from Nissan Motors Corporation USA, NMC. The team leader behind this project is Yutaka Katayama, who commissioned him or herself one very successful sports car line that would be known around the world. Yoshihiko Matsuo headed up styling duties while also being responsible within NOC's engineering department, all before becoming president himself 3 years ago. Number 4. Porsche 911. The 911 is one of the most iconic cars in history, debuting back in 1963 with its rear-engine design and air-cooled boxer engine. It has been produced ever since then to meet high expectations from drivers all over the world who love this car for its instantly recognizable look as well as advanced Porsche engineering, which delivers superb handling coupled by an excellent driving experience due largely because it's able to be driven daily without worry about costly repairs or restoring your vehicle once you're done owning it. With proper care, these Porsches can last decades, if not handed down through generations like many other collectible classics do today. The Porsche 911 is a revolutionary sports car that has been continuously improved upon for over 50 years. First introduced in 1964, this two-door vehicle with rear engine and torsion bar suspension still embodies all of its original features while evolving through different generations to become one example among many. The air-cooled models were available beginning from 1998 until 2004, when they were replaced by more recent designs featuring water cooling systems, just like what you'll find on most modern-day high-performance cars. Number 3. Audi TT. The 1990s saw an influx of sports cars from European automakers. Porsche built the Boxster, while Aston Martin created their DB7 and Audi had success with its TT to the iconic model that would later be known worldwide for being both stylish and reliable, even though it didn't have much power. One reason why these vehicles are so reliable? They're all third-generation models which were introduced after General Motors' introductions, Volt V-Wagon. With long-lasting batteries and strong chassis materials like steel armor, where needed most during accidents. The Audi TT has been a successful sports car since its introduction in 1998. The first 2 generations were assembled by the Hungarian factory using body shells manufactured and painted at Ingolstadt, while parts for each generation have come from Volkswagen Group's plant across Europe, PQ34. For this third version of their 2+2 coupe or roadster employing consecutive generations on an A4 platform. Starting with Pikes Peak qualification millionaires, there is no choice but to buy it. Number 2. Chevrolet Corvette. The Corvette has been an icon of American sports cars since it was first introduced in 1953. The lightweight but durable model features fantastic driving dynamics and power at a price many can afford, not just millionaires or celebrities like other high-end models do today. Sportscars Chevy realized that Americans were demanding more speed from their vehicles after World War II ended, so the company went into overdrive to create this new baby. The Cobra prototype consisting entirely out of aluminum shells fitting both driver and passenger seats unlike anything else on the road. The Chevrolet Corvette has been a favorite among Americans for decades. Now in its 8th generation, this 2-seat sports car is known as the Vette due to its iconic shape and brightly lit interior that make it stand out on any street or trackside stands alike. In 1953, when General Motors first launched their new line of vehicles called Chevrolets, which included several models such as the Silverado, a pickup truck, panel trucks like Suburbans today, they also had an exclusive variant called Mrizzles with dual headlights into one bulb each slanted at 45 degrees towards each other, rather than placing them side by side straight ahead. Number 1. Toyota Celica GT4. The Celica doesn't get the respect it deserves from gearheads, which is quite sad. We wouldn't have had an iconic Supra without this car. The production run for this vehicle was long and successful, During that time period they bred many awesome variant models with high levels of performance like GT4 models built specifically to compete in World Rally Championship events, where drivers need their cars not only be fast but durable as well, because there are no bathroom stops on these courses, or at least very few. Toyota's famous reliability comes standard here, so you can rest assured knowing your investment will withstand just about anything life throws our way. The Toyota Celica GT4 is a high-performance model of the Celica that was produced from 1986 to 1999 with its turbocharged 3s, GE engine and full-time mod. It competed in World Rally Championship, where regulations dictate homologation special vehicles must have road-going versions for sufficient numbers. These were called special editions. Their 3 generations include Street 165 based on 4th generation car made between October 86 and August 89. Super Round Shape 185 which had been manufactured September 1989 until end 1993 and 205 built February 1994 June 1999. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.